Good evening, guys. Whoever has logged in from the Zoom, please log in from the YouTube. Please log off from the Zoom. Sonali, Arohi, Abdullah, Adarsh, everybody, whoever has logged in from the Zoom, please log off from this. And we have provided you with a YouTube link. Please open that. Sushma, Sujay, Abdullah, but please log off from the Zoom and then get into the YouTube link that has been provided to you. Good evening, everybody. I hope I am audible and I am visible. Just confirm me if I am audible and visible. Aradhana, please log in from the YouTube link that has been given to you.
Bhargav sir, am I
Yes.
audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible. Am I
I
audible?
request all the participants, you can join in through YouTube link, please, which is given to you on your WhatsApp group, please. I request all the participants to please join in through YouTube link, which we have given to you.
Yeah, Siddhi, please log off from here. यहाँ से निकल जाओ and then log in through YouTube link. YouTube link has been shared again.
हर्ष पंचाल बोल रहे हैं प्रशांत सर नहीं दिख रहे, लो हर्ष सर अभी प्रशांत सर आपको दिखेंगे.
Yes, guys.
So I think we have 87 participants, Bhargav sir, on YouTube.
97.
I think we all
97.
said I think we should start.
Yep.
Okay, it's 97. Okay, done. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone.
Okay, guys, good evening. Let's go. So, welcome back to all of you. I know it's been many days that you haven't had an interaction with us because of your university exams. I think so. We decided that we need to talk to you people, and I'm sure most of you would have done your university exams very well, and that's why you have taken break. I hope so. Okay. And yeah, now as I already said in the message that you all should start dedicating time to the cat right now. And considering that, many people have been asking me, sir, where to start, how to start, kahan se chalu karna, kya karna. So we decided, so let's put this in the common forum and take all the questions at a time and then answer all of you. But apart from that, we would expect each and every one of you to connect with us personally also, so that we can give you personal guidance and then expect you and guide you towards your goal in a very constructive manner. Right. Sir, on this note, Prashant sir, you want to say something?
Okay, very good evening to one and all. So as Bhargav sir said the context that अभी तक हमारी university exams हो रहे थे, we were kind of bit relaxed कि ठीक है आराम से हो जाएगा, right? And CAT तो अभी time है, but to be honest with you, CAT is now around the corner, and that's why we are here, right? And it's not the first time कि ये सारी चीजें आती हैं. We generally make sure that when students are bit relaxed, and this is generally the time जहाँ पर students kind of relaxed, complacent. अभी हम लोग वैकेशंस मोड एंजॉय कर रहे हैं. एंड द लास्ट टाइम आई नो वी हैव टू पुश द स्टूडेंट्स टू कम इन द क्लासेस. आप क्लास में क्यों नहीं आ रहे हैं? एंड स्टूडेंट्स का जनरली माइंडसेट क्या है कि अभी तो हम छुट्टियां बिता रहे हैं, एक महीना बिता रहे हैं, हम वहां पर कर लेंगे, ऑनलाइन कर लेंगे, वी विल डू सेल्फ प्रैक्टिस. टू बी ऑनेस्ट विद यू गाइस, today in this particular session when I'm showing when we are saying Bell the cat, and Bhargav sir, we have time till the time I am discussed interacting with the students. I have shared with you updated PPT. Can you please send the agenda and everything? So when we are talking about belling the cat, right, a comprehensive 200 days planner, the idea is first of all कि आपको क्या-क्या चीजें करनी चाहिए. ठीक है, that is point number one. Because good evening everyone. Because the point is the first thing. जनरली हम जब कैट की बात करते हैं, इट्स वेरी इजी टू से कि मुझे IIM अहमदाबाद चाहिए, बैंगलोर चाहिए, कोलकाता चाहिए, इंदौर चाहिए, or let's say I want to get into these kind of the colleges. What kind of sacrifice? There are certain sacrifices which is needed from your side, and we'll talk about this. We'll talk about a comprehensive study planner, what to do, what not to do, maths में क्या करना है, verbal में क्या करना है, LRDA में क्या करना है. And when we talk about this particular session, when we are talking about 109 odd students attending this session, the idea is first of all कि जब आप इस सेशन की बात कर रहे हैं, जब आप इन स्ट्रेटेजी की बात कर रहे हैं, कई स्टूडेंट्स ऐसे होंगे जिन्होंने शायद अभी तक शुरू नहीं किया है. Do we have anything specific for them? Yes, we do have. There will be many students जिन्होंने काफी कुछ कर लिया है. They have started their CAT journey earlier. Do we have anything for them? Yes, we have a lot of things coming up for them. Ask as many questions as possible and make sure that you should take out some things from this PPT, because the idea is very simple. आपको sacrifices करने पड़ेंगे, and when I'm saying sacrifices करने पड़ेंगे, you need to make sure that whatever comprehensive plan which Bhargav sir or me we are sharing with you, stick to that. Because see, if I give you examples, हम लोग जब रिजल्ट्स की बात करते हैं, हम लोग कन्वर्जन्स की बात करते हैं, I'll give you certain examples also, what kind of things, what kind of efforts those students were putting in to make sure that you can get into your desired colleges. Right? All set. Shall we start? Okay, Bhargav sir, over to you.
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm sharing the PPT. Is it visible to you? Students, just confirm me.
Yes, it's visible.
Perfect. So guys, let's start with what we have for the day. So Build the Cat, a comprehensive 200 days plan for the cat. You have exactly 6 months if I don't consider those extra 20 days. So what can you do in the 6 months? Sir, many students were asking me, sir, I have only 6 months right now. Will it be possible for me to get into the IIM? Yes, of course it is possible for you to get into the IIM. Sir, I have only 6 months for me, but my dream is to get 99 percentile. But is it possible? Yes, of course it is possible, right? But उसके लिए क्या करना है, उसके लिए कितना करना है, कहाँ से करना है, कैसे करना है? That's what I'm going to discuss today. So here we go, right? I have put in front of you the whole syllabus that we have for the CAT, right? And class में इसका थोड़ा discussion हुआ होगा. Whenever we start a new chapter, we always discuss what is the significance of that chapter and how much weightage does that has with respect to the CAT, right? So I have put the syllabus in front of you, and this PPT I'll share with you once the session is over. But my point is, where do you stand with respect to it right now? Right? How much have you done? Whether have you taken any baby steps, or are you already done with most of the concepts, or you want to start from the scratch right now? So you have to question yourself. And this is if I look at here syllabus mein VARC ke liye you have many things in front of you, but the main thing which I have put it in the bold is reading comprehension, right? For that, what are you doing on daily basis? How much are you reading on daily basis? Have you all started the have you all inculcated the habit of reading the newspaper? Everybody, if yes, say yes in the chat box, guys. How many of you are reading the newspaper on daily basis? And throughout the mentoring, I have been telling to all of you that you have to go through the articles, especially the editorial sections. And whenever possible, once in 3 days, once in 4 days, I was expecting you all to write it, whatever the articles you have studied, whatever the articles you have comprehended, right? This is something very important for you to increase your comprehensive skills. And coming to LRDA, I have put the complete syllabus here. And if I have to pick the top ones here, right, I would go with the Venn diagram set theory, because 3 out of 4 consecutive CAT exams have these questions. And apart from this, we have data interpretation, where every slot will have one set of data interpretation. And along with that, we have what? Arrangement questions, right? And we have, yep. So these are the main topics with respect to LRDA. And for LRDA, we have always been telling that there is no specific set of syllabus. Many students have come to me and were asking, sir, LRDA ka kya karna hai? Guys, LRDA is something whose syllabus is not defined at all. LRDA is something, whichever the thing has a logic that can come into your exam. Any game that has a rule can come into your exam. Anything that you have been playing throughout your childhood also would come into the exam, right? And I have some of my students who used to say, sir, we used to play Sudoku, and that came in the exam last year, CAT slot 3, right? So I have always been telling students that you should have the habit of solving the Sudoku, right? Even if you can crack one set in the exam, if you can crack one set in the exam, you are more than 80%, guys. LRDA exam, I mean, LRDA section has been becoming tougher and tougher year by year, right? Even if you can crack one set, you can be better than 80% of the people in India. Okay. Now, if I have to discuss about quantitative section, yes, though this looks lot of things here, I can actually segregate into 5 topics like arithmetic, number system, modern maths, algebra, and geometry, right? And all of, I mean, in every class, I have been telling that arithmetic and algebra, these are the 2 things whose weightage has been prevalent in the exams. Especially last year, the weightage for the algebra has increased. Till then, it was only 15 to 20%. And now the algebra weightage has increased to 35%. It's almost equivalent to arithmetic. That has been a surprise for me in the last year CAT exam. When I was giving it, the algebra questions have been so many, right? So I'm just showing you here the pattern of the marks with respect to the percentiles from the last 4 years. And CAT 2022.
Okay, Bhargav sir,
yep.
Just a minute. So guys,
Yeah.
first of all, मैं chat box पे देखना चाहूंगा. I'll wait for a few minutes. The first thing which I want to ask is, कितने लोग ऐसे हैं? Sir, go to the previous slide. No problem at all. कितने लोग यहाँ पर ऐसे हैं जिनको ऐसा लग रहा है कि जितने भी क्लासेस मैंने अटेंड करी हैं, जितने भी टॉपिक्स मैंने अटेंड कर रहे हैं, with respect to my CAT preparation, I am 100% ready as far as those topics are concerned. Quickly in the chat box, say yes or no. Ki whatever I have prepared, whatever classes I have done, I am 100% ready. I have solved those questions. Quickly in the chat box. RC somewhat. Okay, wow, interesting. I just want to understand quants and LR as well. No, okay, here we go. No, yes, okay. 100% you are, when I'm saying DILR, a big no, very good, interesting. Ready, yes, very good. So I've got, okay, nice. So यहाँ पर अगर आप देखेंगे 60-70% of जनता बोल रही है no. ठीक है, very good. Wow, interesting. No sir. Now, very
now
good.
It's 90%.
My second question to you guys is, मेरे को 2 ऐसे रोड ब्लॉक बताइए. आई एम सेइंग 2 रोड ब्लॉक्स जिस वजह से आप ये नहीं कर पा रहे हैं. व्हाट इज स्टॉपिंग यू कि आप ये क्लासेस के अंदर जो भी हमने करवाया, एग्जाम तो अभी आया था, बिलीव मी, एग्जाम तो अभी आया था. व्हाट इज स्टॉपिंग यू टू डू दैट? नॉट रेडी फॉर LRDA, नॉट रेडी फॉर LRDA. भार्गव सर का तो बढ़िया चल रहा है, वेरी गुड. बाकी लोग RC 80%, LRDA 60%, क्वांट्स बिल्कुल भी नहीं. इंटरेस्टिंग. Roadblocks. I want to know 2 reasons. 2 reasons why you are not able to do that. Give me your two roadblocks for the same. Because देखिए, आपको समझना जरूरी है हम चाहे कितनी भी चीजें बोल दिए, वो जितनी भी चीजें बोल दें, वही जो 2 रोड ब्लॉक्स हैं वही आपको सॉल्व करने हैं, वही आपको उन्हीं रोड ब्लॉक से लड़ना है. टाइम मैनेजमेंट, हियर वी गो, वेरी गुड, नाइस. नॉट एबल टू फाइंड क्वेश्चन रिलेटेड टू टॉपिक्स, वाओ, इंटरेस्टिंग. Right, Shivam, get in touch with the people. Right, Devesh, get in touch with people. Right, college work is there. Maths is a problem. Interesting. Harder level of questions नहीं हो रहे हैं, Bhakti is saying. Okay, interesting. Very good. Because see, why I'm saying is कि अब आप ये समझिए, जब आप अब कॉलेज खत्म कर, I mean, आपके एग्जाम्स खत्म कर चुके हैं, यूनिवर्सिटी एग्जाम्स खत्म हो चुके हैं, दिस इज द टाइम वेर इन स्टार्ट कमिंग टू सेंटर. पहले कभी नहीं किया है. वेरी गुड. क्वांट्स एंड कंसिस्टेंसी नहीं आ रही है. एलआरडीआई फेसिंग रोड ब्लॉक ड्यू टू चेंजिंग लॉजिक इन एवरी सेट. वेरी गुड श्वेता. कॉन्सेंट्रेशन नहीं बन पा रहा है, मोटिवेशन नहीं आ रहा है. वेरी गुड. वी एक्चुअली डोंट नो हाउ टू बी 100% श्योर अबाउट द टॉपिक. स्पंदन, गेट इन टच विद द टीम. राइट, दैट्स ओके. दृष्टि, परफेक्टली फाइन. रीडिंग में एक्यूरेसी एंड स्पीड नहीं आ रही. अगर रीडिंग में स्पीड नहीं आ रही है तो रीडिंग के लिए क्या पढ़ना चाहिए? गाइस, तो मैं यही चीज बोल रहा हूं. नाउ यू हैव योर मेंटर्स एट सेंटर. सेंटर के अंदर आइए. राइट, और जो लोग सेंटर पे नहीं आ रहे, जो लोग ऑनलाइन के अंदर हैं, यू हैव, आप लोगों के पास फैकल्टीज के डिटेल्स हैं. गेट इन टच विद देम. मेरा सजेशन है आप लोगों से, प्लीज, लोग गेटिंग डिस्ट्रैक्टेड इजीली, आप फैकल्टी से टच में आइए. जो लोग ऑनलाइन हैं वो फैकल्टी से व्हाट्सएप वगैरह में टच में आना शुरू करें. जो लोग ऑफलाइन के अंदर हैं वो सेंटर पे आना शुरू करें. बट मेरा सजेशन है, अगला 4 महीना आप फैकल्टी की छत्र छाया में रहें. राइट, बी इन टच विद योर फैकल्टी by, let's say, WhatsApp, or let's say emails, or let's say text messages, or at center. Because अगर आप वो नहीं करेंगे तो नहीं समझ में आएगा. एंड what you are saying absolutely right कि सर मुझे टफ क्वेश्चन कहां से मिलेंगे, मुझे इजी क्वेश्चंस कहां से मिलेंगे, मैं टाइम मैनेजमेंट कैसे करूं. एंड दैट्स वेयर मेंटर रोल कम इनटू पिक्चर. मुझे इस टाइम कौन से आरसी सॉल्व करने हैं, कौन से नहीं कर रहे हैं. कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं आ रहा है. अमीश सिंह, मैं कॉन्फिडेंस के अंदर बात करेंगे. वीआरसी में तीर्थ, अगर तुम्हें प्रॉब्लम लैंग्वेज टफ लग रही है तो गेट इन टच विद पीपल. राइट, कि मुझे लैंग्वेज टफ लग रही है, मैं क्या करूं. अगर आप ये चीजें करेंगे, वेरी गुड. नॉट मच प्रैक्टिस, सो दैट इज द फर्स्ट थिंग. तो आज हम लोग आपको यही बताने वाले हैं कि आपने जो जो टॉपिक्स कर लिए हैं. सो द आइडिया इज, जो आपने टॉपिक्स कर लिए हैं, क्या मैंने उसकी बुक सॉल्व कर ली है, प्रैक्टिस बुक्स, क्या मैंने उसका लेट्स से ऑनलाइन जाके सब कुछ क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर लिए हैं, और क्या उसके अंदर जो डाउट्स आए वो मैंने सॉल्व करवाए हैं या नहीं करवाए हैं. और अगर वो नहीं करवाए हैं तो स्टार्ट करें. कई लोग यहाँ पर मेरे को बोल रहे हैं, सर बेसिक मैथमेटिक्स नहीं आ रहा है. सो गेट इन टच विद भार्गव सर कि मैं बेसिक मैथमेटिक्स के लिए वो 5 चीजें क्या करूं. गेट द मेंटरिंग थिंग एलोकेटेड. राइट, आप फोन कीजिए. डोंट वेट फॉर फैकल्टीज टू डू सेशंस लाइक दिस. दिस इज समथिंग व्हिच इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. भार्गव सर, ओवर टू यू.
Yes, sir. So students, the main purpose of what this session is, you people need to get in touch with us. For all the queries that we have, you should not require a session like this to tell us whatever the things that you are going throughout your preparation, whatever the challenges that you are going through. We are here to make sure your concerns are answered. We are here to make sure we can guide you in a right way, right? So get in touch. All your questions that have been asked right now, if you have pinged us personally, I mean, most of the concerns would have been sorted. Fine. Cool. Right? So let me continue with what I have been trying to say. So here I'm showing you the past CAT years ka marks versus percentile pattern. I know most of you know that if you have to get 99 percentile in CAT, right, with which you can get most calls from most of the IMs, right, you need to exactly solve 50% of the paper. You need to solve exactly 50% of the paper correctly, right? So year by year, whatever the pattern that you see, at the end of the day, you will come to the conclusion that it's only 50% of the paper that you have to crack, right? And many of you are telling that, sir, hard questions nahi ho raha hai, right? Hard questions are meant to be left in the exam. But when you are practicing, it's okay. It's okay. Spend more time with that, but try to understand the solution. If you're not able to understand the solution, take the help from the faculty. But at the end of the day, you need to understand it's the easy questions that you pick up and solve in the exam. Right? Don't get demotivated by looking at the hard questions. Don't get demotivated if at all you're not able to solve an LRDA set, even after spending an hour or more than that. Right? In the initial stages, it will happen that you will take a lot of time to solve one set, especially LRDA I'm talking about. Right? Many people have this feeling, sir, LRDA सेट हो ही नहीं पाता है, हमारा कॉन्फिडेंस डाउन हो जाता है, I would say let it happen. But the thing is, you need to concentrate on the solution. You need to concentrate on the solution. If you are not able to find the logic by yourself, just go through the solution. Try to understand the solution. Sit with the solutions. I would be happy even if you are able to solve only one set for the whole day. Even if you're able to solve one set for the whole day, it's pretty much good. You're still there, right? And slowly it happens. But I would say at this point of the time, concentrate more on the quants. Concentrate more on the quants, because when you concentrate more on the quants, especially arithmetic part, you can also do better in the DI part, which is already there in logical reasoning DI section. And one more thing, from the past 3 years, it has been observed that there is one set which is quantitative aptitude based in the LRDI section. So you can score well in LRDI also if you solve more of quants, right? And syllabus also comparatively more in the quants. So do you want to add something to this?
No, I think we are all set, guys.
Yep.
Basically, this is something, this slide basically to show you that on what percentile, how many questions. This is what Bhargav sir is trying to share with you. So typically, if you're talking about, let's say, CAT 2020, 102 odd marks. So 102 odd marks is we are talking about typically 35 odd questions. That's what he's trying to say. Yes, over to you, Bhargav sir.
Cool, sir. Right.
Okay. Now I'll just add in here. So let's talk about verbal ability, guys. So when we talk about verbal ability, now see last slide. Yeah, so we are talking about CAT 2022, right? That's okay. Next slide. CAT 2022. अच्छा, पहली बात मैं ये सबको बोल रहा हूँ that if I talk about CAT as such, there are only 3 type of questions जो हर साल आ रहे हैं, और लास्ट कितने सालों से आप कोई भी देख लो कुछ चेंज भी नहीं हो रहा है, right? When it comes to reading comprehension, para jumble, para summary, para completion was just 2 questions which were new last year. Otherwise, students बोलता है verbal ability या CAT is unpredictable. I always say it's very much predictable. 3 kind of questions you need to go through, you need to practice. That's the only thing which you need to do, right? Now reading comprehension, para jumbles, para summary and para completion, right? ये 4 चीजें मुझे करनी है, और इसके लिए major focus if 70% of your paper is reading comprehension, because if you take 18 questions of reading comprehension and 21 questions out of, let's say 26 odd questions आपके क्या है, आपके reading comprehension है, ठीक है? अब अगर मैं reading comprehension के अंदर बात करूं, कई लोगों का यहाँ पर सजेशन ये चीजें आ रही थी कि सर लैंग्वेज टफ पढ़ रही है, समझ नहीं आ रहा. मैं अगेन बोल रहा हूं, जो स्टूडेंट्स ऑलरेडी काफी टाइम से प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं कैट के लिए, एंड I mean, it is good sight when I'm saying कि काफी स्टूडेंट्स ने बोला yes we are reading, so which means good if you are reading. अगर आप रीडिंग करते रहे हैं तो अब आपका टाइम है कि अब आप सिर्फ और सिर्फ आरसी के ऊपर फोकस करना शुरू कर दो. कंसिडरिंग कि आप अभी तक रीडिंग करते आए हुए हैं तो आरसी, पैरा समरी, पैरा कंप्लीशन, पैरा जंबल्स आप सब कर सकते हैं. बट अगर आपने अच्छा, कई लोग if I talk about verbal, मुझे 4 चीजें करानी है. So when you say that syllabus complete नहीं हुआ, मैंने कई बार स्टूडेंट्स को देखा है, जैसे मैं मॉक्स की बात करूंगा, सर कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं आ रहा है, सिलेबस कंप्लीट नहीं हो रहा है. So मैं अगेन बोल रहा हूँ, सिलेबस तो कभी कंप्लीट नहीं होगा. There is nothing called as syllabus as far as this competitive exams are concerned. So RC अगर आप लोगों ने नहीं पढ़े हैं, आज तक रीडिंग नहीं किया है, क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करना इज सेकंड. अगर आपको पैसेज ही समझ में नहीं आया तो आप क्वेश्चन कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे? सो माय फर्स्ट थिंग इज रीडिंग करिए. जिन लोगों ने नहीं रीडिंग किया है, फिर बोलूंगा अभी भी रीडिंग स्टार्ट कर दो, कुछ भी नहीं हुआ है, खत्म नहीं हुआ है. और जो लोग रीडिंग करते हुए आए हैं अभी तक, माय सजेशन टू यू इज स्टार्ट सॉल्विंग. यू हैव बुक्स विद यू हैव ऑनलाइन टेस्ट विद यू, जस्ट स्टार्ट सॉल्विंग, एंड वो सॉल्व करके आपको पता लगेगा दैट मेरे को जो पैसेज कितना समझ में आया है, राइट? Next slide, if you go to the next slide, Bhargav sir. So if I talk about verbal, now verbal के अंदर मुझे specifically करना क्या है, right? I always say that, right? मैं आपको example देता हूँ. अभी let's say हम लोग बात कर रहे हैं, let's say अभी recently कहीं पर we are talking about blue hole is something which was discovered. ऐसा माना जा रहा है वहाँ पर dinosaur extinct रहे थे. So every year there is a passage on, let's say, environment. There is a environment and science पे passage आता है. So this can be the passage, the discovery of the blue hole, right? This is the second largest blue hole discovered, right, in the world till now, right? We are talking about, let's say these days, that 30% of the glacier ice have already melt ho chuka hai. Let's say we are talking about due to global warming. You can expect passages related to that. We are talking about, there are a lot of turmoil, lot of things which are going on in many countries across the world. The passage can relate to sociology, right? There are there are many revolt हो रहे हैं, वो revolt का reason क्या है? We are talking about business and economy. ये passages आपको पढ़ने पड़ेंगे, right? And this is something which you can expect. ये सारे genres जो हैं, ये आपके CAT के passages के अंदर आते हैं. So मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ रीडिंग करना शुरू करो, और आप यही रीडिंग अगर करते चले गए तो आप देखना क्वेश्चन समझ में आ जाएगा. When you are solving, मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ, when you are reading a newspaper or editorial, get into what is the subject, get into what is the main idea, get into what exactly is the assumption, author का tone क्या है, positive है, negative है, neutral है towards the subject. These are the things which you need to think of, right? जब आप ये सोचेंगे तब आपको पैसे समझ में आना शुरू होगा, और उसके बाद क्वेश्चन समझ में नहीं आ रहा, वहां पर हम लोग बैठे हैं. ऑप्शंस एलिमिनेट नहीं आ रहा, वहां पर हम लोग बैठे हैं. बट मेक श्योर कि आपको ये करना पड़ेगा. देखो, बोलना बहुत आसान है. मैं कई बार ये ऑन अ वेरी लाइटर नोट मैं कई बार ये बोलता हूँ, बोलना बहुत आसान है. इच्छा तो मेरी भी थी कैटरीना कैफ से शादी करूं, बट द पॉइंट इज उसके लिए विकी कौशल बनना पड़ता है. तो इच्छा तो बहुत है कि मैं अच्छे कॉलेज के अंदर जाऊं, बट उसके लिए हमारे को पढ़ना पड़ेगा. दिस इज समथिंग व्हिच यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड. गो टू द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड प्लीज. So if we talk about VRC, now VRC overall as a section, इसके 2 या 3 implications से आप ध्यान रखिएगा. पहला implication number 1, आपके overall percentile बढ़ाने के लिए VRC is the section जहां आपका overall percentile बढ़ेगा. Let me be very honest with you, right? Number of attempts सबसे ज्यादा VRC के अंदर ही करने पड़ेंगे आपको, right? और VRC as a section के अंदर challenge भी वहीं पर ही आता है कि भाई मैंने अटेम्प्ट्स कर लिए, मुझे कोई बताने वाला ही नहीं है सही है या गलत है. देखिए, मैंने कई बार स्टूडेंट्स को देखा है कि हम लोग टिपिकली क्वांट से डरे रहते हैं, एलआरडीए से डरे रहते हैं, और हम वही सॉल्व करते रहते हैं. बट पॉइंट इज, क्वांट्स के अंदर अगर फॉर्मूला क्लिक नहीं हो रहा है, आप आगे नहीं बढ़ेंगे. एलआरडीए में सेट समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, आप आगे नहीं बढ़ेंगे. बट वर्बल तो आप चलते ही रहते हैं. बट देन यू नीड टू मेक श्योर व्हाट काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चंस जो मैंने प्रैक्टिस किए थे मॉक्स के अंदर, वो मेरे से नहीं हुए. were inference based questions for that matter, main idea based questions for that matter, assumption based question मैंने गलत किए हैं, या फिर मैंने वो क्वेश्चंस गलत कर दिए कि 3 ऑप्शंस है वो स्ट्रेंथन कर रहे हैं, एक नहीं कर रहा है, शायद फिलोसफिकल पैसेज मेरे से नहीं हो रहा है. सो अगर आप ये सारी चीजें नहीं पहचान पाएंगे अपनी स्ट्रेंथ और वीकनेस से, तो आप कभी भी ये नहीं सोच पाएंगे कि मुझे कौन से क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट करने हैं और कौन से नहीं करने हैं. राइट? सो 14 क्वेश्चंस, यू आर हिटिंग अ 99 परसेंटाइल. 14 क्वेश्चंस का मतलब अगर 3 पैसेज और 3 अगर वर्बल एबिलिटी के क्वेश्चंस ढंग से कर लो, यू विल हिट दिस फिगर ऑफ 99 परसेंटाइल. सो व्हेन वी टॉक अबाउट वर्बल, मेरा अगेन यहाँ रहेगा, वर्बल के अंदर सिर्फ और सिर्फ read and read. Right? And read on what? The genres I am talking about. The website which I have recommended to you guys. अगर आप ये रीडिंग करते रहेंगे, क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कराने के लिए हम लोग बैठे हैं. बिलीव मी गाइस, मैं सब स्टूडेंट्स के लिए बोल रहा हूँ जो लोग अभी ज्वाइन हुए हैं या जो लोग काफी टाइम से ज्वाइन हो रहे हैं. बाय 15th जुलाई आई एम टेलिंग यू, मैं मैक्सिमम 15 जुलाई तक ऐसा चाहता हूं. और अगेन उसके लिए मुझे आप सबकी मदद लगेगी और मुझे आप सबका समर्थन भी चाहिए. अब मैं अगला जो क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा हूं, मुझे जवाब देना है इसका, कि मैं 15 जुलाई तक मैं चाहता हूं कि आप लोग रेडी हो जाएं बिल्कुल पूरा सिलेबस कंप्लीट होने से, इररिस्पेक्टिव ऑफ आप कोई भी बैच में हैं. और अगर वो मैंने पूरा सिलेबस कंप्लीट कर दिया तो आपको उसके बाद अगस्त, सितंबर, अक्टूबर, ये 3 महीने में सिर्फ और सिर्फ मॉक और मॉक एनालिसिस में लगाऊंगा. तो क्या आप मेरे साथ जो भी भार्गव सर अभी बताने वाले हैं, जो भी भार्गव सर अभी काम देने वाले हैं और जो भी भार्गव सर अभी बोलने वाले हैं कि आपको करना चाहिए, आर यू रेडी टू डू दैट? If you are ready to do that, we are ready to take this challenge that by 15 July, we'll make sure we'll complete the syllabus. And by 15 July, you need to make sure that मैंने सर एक क्वेश्चन बुक्स का और एक क्वेश्चन मैंने ई कोचिंग ऐप के अंदर कर लिया है और मेरे को डाउट्स के साथ मैंने सब कुछ क्लियर कर दिया है. अगर वो आप प्रॉमिस दे सकते हैं तो मैं प्रॉमिस दे रहा हूँ 15 जुलाई का सिलेबस कंप्लीट करेंगे और उसके बाद हम मॉक और मॉक एनालिसिस में जाएंगे एंड वी कैन गेट इनटू दोस ड्रीम कॉलेजेस व्हिच वी आर एस्पायरिंग फॉर. Yes sir, we are ready. Yes sure, we are 100%. Again बोल रहा हूँ, ये सिर्फ बातें नहीं होनी चाहिए. I want everyone to, you guys to see in the system. मेरे को की ज्यादा मेंटरिंग चल रही है. आपके पास श्रुति मैम के पास मेरे पास मेंट के लिए आ रहे हैं. मुझे ये पता लगना चाहिए कि स्टूडेंट्स सॉल्व कर रहे हैं, स्टूडेंट्स डाउट लेके आ रहे हैं. This is the kind of thing which I want to see in the next 90 days. Yes Bhargav sir.
Yes sir. So perfect students. So as Prashant sir has been saying, we are expecting you all to read. And many people come to me and ask me, sir, how much time do I need to spend in a day? I would say the question itself is wrong. Whatever the time you have, you should spend for this. If you do not have time for this, you should take out the time for this. And especially, there are many students who have been asking, sir, on a single day, do I need to study all the 3 sections, or can I give a dedicated time to a single day section? I mean, dedicated time to a single section on a day. That's completely subjective. That's completely subjective. Okay. Now let's go to quant. Right. This is something. This is something which many of you are scared of. I know. Frankly, tell me here, how many of you are scared of quants? Type me in the chat box if at all you're scared of quants. Wow. Nobody is scared of quants. I'm glad that I don't see any me's. Guys. Yeah. Now I started getting. See, quant is such a subject which is vast. Which is vast. The more deeper you go into a topic, the more things you will learn in it. But the thing is, आपको आपकी प्रिपरेशन को स्ट्रैटेजाइज करना पड़ता है. It's not necessary that you have to know everything and deep into a concept. It's just that you understand the basic of it and understand the application of it, and then at this point of the time, even if you are able to solve easy question and understand the moderate questions, you are still in the game, right? And here, if you see the breakup I have given for the quants, especially last year ka, considering that this year also would be same, because the algebra ka weightage has been increasing. Initially, it used to be like arithmetic 45 to 50% aa raha tha, algebra somewhere around 30% aa raha tha, geometry 25%, and numbers 10% as usual, and modern maths 5%, one question aa raha tha. But last year it has been observed that algebra has increased, as I have been telling, and many people are scared of algebra. But I am telling you guys, just concentrate on the basics of the algebra. It will be very, very easy, because even in the actual CAT exams, out of all the questions, there will be 3 questions which are easy with respect to algebra and topic. I have been observing students, everybody is onto arithmetic. What if in the coming CAT, if they give only 20% of the arithmetic questions and then increase the algebra or increase geometry? CAT is full of surprises and anything can happen. At this point of the times, I don't want anybody to think of leaving any topic. But you need to make sure all the basics of every topic are done. Okay?
सर एक बार पीछे स्लाइड पे जाएंगे, लास्ट स्लाइड. सो गाइस अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट भार्गव सर इज ट्राइंग टू से. मेरा सजेशन ये है, जो मैं जनरली एक नॉन मैथमेटिक्स स्टूडेंट को बोलता हूं, और काफी स्टूडेंट्स यहाँ पर नॉन मैथमेटिक्स बैकग्राउंड से हैं. माय ओनली सजेशन टू यू गाइस इज, जो भार्गव सर बोल रहे हैं अलजेब्रा अरिथमेटिक, स्टार्ट विद दीज 2 यूनिट्स, क्योंकि ये 2 यूनिट्स टाइम भी लेंगी. नॉट अलजेब्रा, आई वुड से अरिथमेटिक बिल्कुल टाइम लेगा. उसके बाद नंबर सिस्टम पे जाते हैं. नंबर सिस्टम के ऊपर भी बोल रहे हैं 1 या 2 क्वेश्चन, बट द पॉइंट इज अरिथमेटिक एंड अलजेब्रा 70% ऑफ द पेपर, ये 2 आपके सेक्शंस कर सकते हैं, राइट. सो मेरा फोकस पहला रहेगा कि अगर मुझे, सो गाइस फर्स्ट थिंग व्हिच यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड, सो please give source to clear basics algebra other than our lecture, sir. Okay, Shweta, Bhargav sir will definitely, Bhargav sir, मैं कुछ
I'm about to start talk about the same, sir.
Done. Shweta, Bhargav sir will talk about it. So मैं सिर्फ इतनी सी बात बोल रहा हूँ कि 70% plus is arithmetic and algebra. My suggestion is you should take a target. आप अपने अभी मंथली टारगेट बनाने का टाइम आ गया है. इफ नॉट मंथली, उसके बाद उसको वीकली टारगेट के अंदर कन्वर्ट करने का टाइम आ गया है. Let's say the target has to be somewhat like this, that by let's say June end, right, or let's say by May end, I will be thorough with let's say algebra. By July end, मैं एग्जांपल दे रहा हूँ, I know it's a very big task because मेरे को बाकी चीजें भी करनी है. By July end, I'll be thorough with arithmetic. अगर मेरे को जून एंड तक अलजेब्रा करना है, तो मैं May फर्स्ट वीक के अंदर कौन से 2 चैप्टर उठाऊंगा, मैं सेकंड वीक तक कौन से चैप्टर उठाऊंगा, मैं फर्स्ट वीक के अंदर उन 2 चैप्टर्स के अंदर एक्सरसाइज कहां से करूंगा, मैं सेकंड वीक के अंदर उन 2 चैप्टर्स के अंदर एक्सरसाइज कहां से करूंगा। एंड बी प्लीज मेक श्योर, अगर आपको लग रहा है दैट यू नीड, देखो हमारे टाइम में भी ऐसा होता था, हमें ना कोई हमें कोई ना हथौड़ा मारने वाला चाहिए होता था, हमारे पीछे कोई रहे तो हम कर लेंगे सर, हमें कोई डंडा मारने वाला चाहिए। बट द पॉइंट इज, पहली चीज ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए, यू शुड बी सेल्फ मोटिवेटेड। और स्टिल अगर आपको लग रहा है, आपके पास मेंटर्स हैं, उनको बोलो कि मैंने स्केड्यूल बनाया है, क्या ये सही है या नहीं है। सो रीच आउट टू देम, मेक द स्केड्यूल, डिवाइड द टास्क एंड दैट्स होगा। अगर आप आज बैठेंगे मेरे को पूरा मैथ्स करना है, नहीं हो पाएगा। आज भी टाइम है आपके पास, देखो हम अभी भी 200 दिन की बात कर रहे हैं। अगर 200 दिन के अंदर आप रोज का, अभी तो आपकी वैकेशन चल रही है, बाद में आपके कॉलेज शुरू हो जाएंगे, मैं बोल रहा हूं अगर ये 200 दिन के अंदर अगर ऑन एन एवरेज अगर हर एक बच्चे ने 4 घंटा दे दिया, हर एक बच्चे ने 4 घंटा दे दिया, मैं तो भी आपसे बात कर रहा हूं 800 घंटे हैं भाई लोग मेरे पास, ज्यादा ही होगा उसे टेंशन मत लो, मेरे पास 800 घंटे, और 800 घंटे बहुत है एक अच्छा कॉलेज क्रैक करने के लिए, बट वो 800 घंटे आपको यूटिलाइज करने पड़ेंगे। राइट भार्गव सर, ओवर टू यू।
यस सर। And to all the students, whoever is asking, sir, हमारा syllabus कब खत्म होगा, हमारा syllabus कब खत्म होगा? I'll tell you one thing, guys. If you want us to complete syllabus, you give me 30 days, I can complete everything. I'm not joking. You give me 30 days, I can complete everything. We can complete everything. We just need 30 days and 4.5 hours of your time on every day. But the point is not that. Whatever we complete in the class per week, how much good you are in that, how much you are strengthening yourself in that matters a lot. Like completing the syllabus from our side will not complete the syllabus from your side, right? It's that you have to plan it step by step, week by week. There is a reason why we go at certain pace, right? Initially, whenever you join us, for some days you will have less number of classes. Later on, the frequency will increase. You might have some days 6 days classes. I'm telling you, when you reach September and October, you might be called for 7-day classes. There will be a lot of workshops that we'll be doing on weekends. There will be a lot of workshops that we'll be doing even in the classes. A lot of practice will happen. But at this point of the time, whatever is done from our side, you need to make sure you practice those topics thoroughly. That is the only thing that is expected, and what to do, from where to do, get in touch with me, because that varies from person to person. Okay? So for all those people who are telling their max is weak, right? So with respect to foundation, I'll tell you these are the chapters that you need to concentrate on. Classification of numbers, indices. Indices is such an important topic through which a part of the number system can be done, and rest of the chapters of the number systems can be comprehended very easily. And through indices only you will be able to understand algebra very well. And indices forms the base for the logarithms. So it is expected from you that indices is one topic that you need to concentrate more at this point of the time, if at all your maths base is weak. Whoever is weak in maths, whoever basic maths is not that great, please message me. I'll share you all the recorded lectures through which you can strengthen your basic maths. I hope all of those people who has been telling maths week, guys, please just ping me in the WhatsApp. I'll give you my number at then, and I'm there in all of your groups also. I'll give you the recorded lectures, go through them, and then practice the sheets. I mean, I'll give you sheets separately also. Practice those sheets. After that, you see the difference. The difference doesn't happen in a day. It happens step by step. In 3 months, you will see the difference within yourself. But the only thing is you need to be consistent. And the right time for your CAT preparation is this, because coming 3 months, coming 1.5 months, you do not have college. The only commitment that you have taken up for yourself is CAT. If at all you have any other commitments, please don't.
अच्छा गाइस, एक चीज और मैं बोलना चाहूंगा यहाँ पर। कई स्टूडेंट्स को ऐसा कंसर्न होता है, जैसे अभी आ रहा है सर 800 घंटे के अंदर आई एम पॉसिबल है, इतने घंटे के अंदर आई एम पॉसिबल। मैं आपको एक चीज बहुत क्लियरली बोल देना चाहता हूँ, स्टूडेंट्स सारे अब जागेंगे, स्टूडेंट्स सारे अब जागेंगे। आपने तो फिर भी काफी कोर्स कंप्लीट कर लिया है। गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? अभी यूनिवर्सिटी एग्जाम के बाद स्टूडेंट जागना शुरू होते हैं, मैं अगेन बोल रहा हूं, और आपके पास बहुत अच्छा टाइम है। यू एनीवेज हैव एज ओवर अदर्स बिकॉज यू हैव स्टार्टेड योर जर्नी लॉन्ग बैक। At least you know what's the pain of quants. You know what's the pain of reading. You know what's the pain of solving reading comprehension questions. You know how this thing painful is this para jumble questions are all about. So point is आपने ये चीजें ऑलरेडी देख चुके हो, अब आपको इस पे एक्ट करना है। बाकी लोगों को जब तक एक्ट करने की बात होगी तब तक टाइम जा चुका हो। सो मैं अगेन बोल रहा हूं, आप लोग का सफिशिएंट टाइम है। यू नीड टू जस्ट स्टार्ट वर्किंग ऑन एप्लीकेशन। द कॉन्सेप्ट पार्ट काफी लोगों का, मैं अगेन एज ऑफ नाउ बिल्कुल न्यू या फ्रेश बैचेस की बात नहीं कर रहा हूं, बट काफी बैचेस के अंदर, फॉर एग्जांपल जहां तक मेरे को पता है कि हमने वर्बल के अंदर तो काफी कुछ कंप्लीट हो ही गया है। देयर इज नॉट इवन अ सिंगल टॉपिक लेफ्ट अपार्ट फ्रॉम पैरा कंप्लीशन हियर एंड देयर। सो माई पॉइंट इज, अगर आपकी चीजें हो रही हैं राइट, और क्वांट्स यस इट्स अ ह्यूज सिलेबस, बट अगर अकाउंट का बाकी का सिलेबस बाकी है तो आप लोग वर्कआउट करना शुरू करो फटाफट। आप एलआरडीए के अंदर एटलीस्ट वर्कआउट करना, आई मीन वर्क करना शुरू करो ऑन, आई मीन फ्रॉम द बुक्स, बिकॉज जब तक बाकी लोग जागेंगे तब तक शायद आप 4 सीढ़ियां चढ़ चुके होंगे। अभी वो लोगों ने सीढ़ियां चढ़ना शुरू नहीं किया है, बट उन लोगों को अभी पता भी नहीं है कि कितनी ऊंचाई तक जाना है, बट आप लोगों को पता है कि मुझे कितनी ऊंचाई चढ़नी है। आपका यहां से जो जो एकदम मेंटल फ्रेम है वो एकदम बन चुका है। सो स्टार्ट एक्टिंग। भार्गव सर।
यस सर। So guys, so make sure your basics are done, and I have already started getting messages from students. Sure guys, I will get in touch with you people, what exactly you need to do regarding the same. So here I am giving you topic wise what exactly you need to concentrate on. And also here I have given you concepts within the concept, I mean within the chapters also. You can go through this later on. I'll give you the PPT. Yeah. So many people asked me, sir, how many questions do I need to do to get good at certain concept? Here I'm giving you a number that, but this number is always specific. So arithmetic topic wise, इतना questions करना है, algebra इतना questions करना है, geometry इतना questions करना है, इतना किया तो आपका basics ठीक हो जाएगा. You will be able to attempt 7 to 8 questions in the CAT very easily, which will bring you 20 to 24 marks, which will give you 90 to 95% easily. But the thing is, इतना questions तो आप करना ही है. And one more thing I'm telling you, the classes that have been held to you, the classes that we are delivering to you, we want each and every one of you to take those classes very seriously, because in the class we discuss concepts in such a way that if you understand every problem that has been discussed in the class, you can understand 80% of the solutions whatever you go through in any book. In the class we give you the gist of the concept that will help you understand even the tougher questions that you will be able to come across, that you will be coming across. So classes are very important, and notes that you make from the class is very important. Do not miss the classes. I have been seeing too much of irregularity even in the offline classes, even in the online classes, guys. And I know some of the students that said we are getting the sheets, it's okay even if you don't come to the class, because we will solve the sheets. If at all like have any doubt, I'll come. I don't get this at all, right? If at all only solving the sheet is the main purpose, there is no necessity of attending the classes. If you feel like that, I'm telling you that will hamper your preparation a lot. It's not the sheet that makes your preparation better. It's what and how you solve that sheet makes your preparation better. Something which we stress a lot in the class. When you come to the classes, when you attend the classes regularly, the connection remains the same. And for example, I started algebra and I took linear equations and quadratic equations and polynomials, and you haven't attended the 3 sessions, and suddenly you appear for the logarithms. Suddenly you appear for the coordinate system. How difficult it would be for you to comprehend whatever has been discussed. And one more thing I'm telling you, if at all you are missing any session, try to ask me, sir, what to do now. I have missed this session. If at all I have to understand the next session better, what to do. You ask me, I'll give you a solution. but it doesn't mean ki you have to, I mean, you can skip the sessions. No. And many of the students are telling, sir, hamara exams khatam ho gaya hai, we are going to home. Please convert me to the online batches. Right? You people need to be aware of the thing that the more you are connected with us, the more better it is. I want everybody, whoever has been taking the vacations, should not take more than 5 or 6 days. Of course, vacation is needed after preparing so much for your exams. So we expect you to come back to the classes. We expect you to be there at the center. We expect you to be connected with us. Then only we can bring the results that you want. Guys, remember one thing, you are fighting for your goal. Along with you people, we are also fighting for your goal. And we can only win the battle when you people be as serious as we are. Kushbu, our numbers are there in every WhatsApp group that you are in. You can connect with us. Okay. So I'm expecting the attendance to increase in the upcoming classes. This is a genuine request from my side so that we can help you better in achieving your goals. Sir, do you want to say something about this?
No. My suggestion is yes. तो मैं जो भार्गव सर बोल रहे हैं as a request, I won't say more as a request. आपको आना ही चाहिए, राइट? क्योंकि मैं इसलिए बोल रहा हूँ कि नहीं हो पाएगा यार. इट्स वेरी डिफिकल्ट जो भार्गव सर बोलने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि अभी अब आप जब मेरे से क्वेश्चन यहाँ पर चैट बॉक्स में पूछ रहे हो कैसे करें, कब करें, कहाँ से सॉल्व करें, नाउ ऑल दिस थिंग्स कैन बी डन, राइट? सो आप क्लासेस में जब आएंगे, जब आप ऑनलाइन ऑफलाइन व्हाटसोएवर, आई एम नॉट सेइंग ऑनलाइन और ऑफलाइन, जब आप क्लासेस में आते हैं यू आस्क दीस क्वेश्चंस यार, राइट? जब आप ये क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं फैकल्टी आपको फीडबैक देगा, फैकल्टी आपसे जवाब पे बात करेगा, बट पॉइंट इज व्हेन यू आर सेइंग नहीं मैं तो वैकेशन पे हूं, तो वो तो आई मीन देयर इज लॉट ऑफ सैक्रिफाइस नीड्स टू बी डन. देखो मैं अगेन बोल रहा हूं, हम लोग हर चीज का, जो मैं हमेशा बोलता हूं, हम सक्सेस तो देखते हैं. आई गिव यू, मैं बहुत ही क्लासिक एग्जांपल जो हमेशा बोलता हूं, जो लोग आईएम्स के अंदर पहुंचे हैं, हम हमेशा उनसे बात करते हैं कि आप आईएम्स के अंदर कैसे पहुंचे, क्या पहुंचे. मैं हमेशा बोल रहा हूं फेलियर ज्यादा है, फेलियर्स ज्यादा है. 2 लाख लोग प्रिपरेशन करते हैं, आईएम अहमदाबाद के अंदर तो 500 लोग ही बैठते हैं, ठीक है? वो 2 लाख जिस दिन प्रिपरेशन करते हैं, तो वो 2 लाख प्रिपरेशन जो लोग करते हैं उसमें 1,95,000 स्टूडेंट्स भी आईएम अहमदाबाद जाना चाहते हैं. उनसे पूछो वो क्यों नहीं जा पाए, राइट? एंड प्लीज बिलीव मी, रीजंस यही आएंगे, मैं टाइम मैनेज नहीं कर पाया, मैंने पढ़ाई नहीं करी, मैं शायद ज्यादा पढ़ लेता तो, मैंने मैथ्स के अंदर थोड़ा कम रह गया, मैंने वर्बल के अंदर स्कोर कम ले लिए. एंड दीज आर ऑल द रीजंस जो हम आपको अभी बता रहे हैं. यू आर वेल सेट एंड यू कैन अचीव योर टारगेट, बट द पॉइंट इज अब आपको वो सैक्रिफाइसेस करना शुरू करना पड़ेगा. आपको थोड़ा सा सोशल मीडिया से बाहर आना पड़ेगा, आपको थोड़ी बर्थडे पार्टीज बाहर करनी पड़ेंगी, आपको थोड़ा व्हाट्सएप से बाहर आना पड़ेगा, आपको थोड़ा गेम से बाहर आना पड़ेगा. यू नीड टू मेक श्योर कि बर्थडे पार्टी, शादी वगैरह तो बाद में आ जाएंगी, बट ध्यान रखना कैट दोबारा जब आएगा तो 1 साल के बाद आएगा और आप 1 साल वेस्ट कर चुके होंगे. तो मेरी इस बात को ध्यान से रख लेना. मैं आपको बहुत एग्जांपल दे सकता हूं. इस बार भी जितने भी हम लोग, चाहे ऋषभ की बात करें या पहले अगर हम लोग किसी भी स्टूडेंट की बात करें जो ऑलरेडी इन कॉलेजेस के अंदर जा चुके हैं, दे हैव डन दो सैक्रिफाइसेस, राइट? सो आपको मेक श्योर, यू हैव टू मेक श्योर कि यू नीड टू गेट इनटू ऑल दिस थिंग्स. यस भार्गव सर.
Yes. Just to address this, guys, we have Devansh who have converted IIM Ahmedabad call and he got the admission, and we have Rishabh who have converted IIM Bangalore from all our faculty who has been training you people. So we have shared that in the group also, and the next year we want you all to be there. We would love you all to be there. We want to take your names for the next batch. I hope you all remember that, and based on that, we want you all to take the inspiration from and work from now onwards. So QA, if at all you want to get 99 percentile out of the 22 questions, in the 22 CAT 2022, you are expected to solve 13 questions right. I mean 13 questions, if you attempt 1 or 2 right, you will end up at 99 percentile. Okay. So coming to LRDI is something that I have already told you, it is very vague. But how much to solve, how much time to invest, what exactly to solve, I have given you a complete table here. whatever the sheets that will be provided to you in the class, you will solve approximately 600 questions from that. Whatever the sectional tests that will be uploaded, that are uploaded in the portal already, from that you will solve around 400 questions. And the mocks that we are going to provide you, I'm going to give you the list of the mocks that we are going to provide for you. From that, you get 780 questions and actual CAT questions. Very, very important, because wherever you come across any question from LRDI, it's the base would be from the actual CAT papers, right? The actual CAT questions form the real syllabus and very important for you to solve before taking up this CAT exam, right? Where you get 900 questions and which requires 45 hours. So if you can invest this much amount, then you are sorted for LRDA.
So
Yes, sir.
guys, if you see here, so when we are talking about LRDI, sir, this is LRDI if I'm not wrong, right?
Yes,
तो
sir.
अगर आप LRDI की बात करते हैं, देखो 145 आवर्स, किसी ने मेरे से पूछा था 800 घंटे की बात, 145 आवर्स आपके पास यहाँ है, ठीक है? इक्वली अगर आप डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर लो मोर और लेस शीट्स मॉक्स पुट टुगेदर, वर्बल एंड क्वांट्स, ठीक है? तो आप ये 150 घंटे अगर आप बोल रहे हो सीधा सीधा, तुम्हारे पास टिपिकली 450 घंटे यहाँ पर हो जाते हैं, जहां मैंने सारे मॉक्स इंक्लूड कर लिए। सो आपको 800 घंटे की बात बता रहा था, 450 आवर्स में आप ये सारी चीजें कंप्लीट कर सकते हो। और बाकी का 400 घंटे क्या करना है, उसी का एनालिसिस। बाकी का 400 घंटे क्या करना है, उसी का एनालिसिस। हो गया काम, यही तो करना है। और ये भी अगर आपने ढंग से कर लिया, सोचो क्लास शीट कवर हो गई, सेक्शन टेस्ट कवर हो गए, मॉक कवर हो गए, पास्ट ईयर कैट पेपर्स कवर हो गए। इन चारों के अलावा और क्या करना है मुझे, यही क्वेश्चंस करना है, इसी का एनालिसिस करना है। 800 घंटे खत्म, तीन आपके सेक्शंस हो गए, तीनों सेक्शंस खत्म। सो दिस इज समथिंग वी नीड। सो राइट, सो आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट 450 घंटे ये और इसी का एनालिसिस, बिकॉज एनालिसिस विल टेक मोर टाइम। क्यों गलत हुआ, किस लिए गलत हुआ, मुझे कौन से क्वेश्चन छोड़ने चाहिए थे, कौन से नहीं छोड़ने चाहिए थे, क्या मेरा रीजनिंग और आंसर का रीजनिंग सेम है या नहीं है, या फिर मैंने जिस क्वेश्चन में टाइम लगाया वो टाइम लगाने लायक है या नहीं है। तो 400 घंटे का वर्क और 400 घंटे का एनालिसिस, 800 घंटे खत्म, एंड यू गाइज आर रेडी टू बेल द कैट इन नवंबर। राइट, ओवर टू यू भार्गव सर।
Yes, sir. So that's with respect to LRDA. And if you look at the number of marks that you need to get 99 percentiles compared to VARC and compared to Quant, LRDA is very less. If you want to get 99 percentile, you need to solve 12 questions, 3 sets. But even if you solve 2 sets, you will end up at 92, 95 percentiles in LRDA. I'm telling you, one set you solve thoroughly, 85 to 90, 85, 80 to 85 percentile you will land up into. The LRDA section has becoming tougher and tougher. And in one way, it is very good that the paper has becoming tougher. Because if it is easy, everybody will crack this and there will be no charm of giving this CAT exam. Whenever you look at a tough set, if you solve it, the amount of happiness that you will get, it's immeasurable. I want you all to run behind that happiness, right? Just try to win over every set. Every set is a battle, win it, and then you feel the happiness. Okay? Cool. So here I have given you the syllabus of the LRDA, and I've also told what are the important chapters. So as a whole, okay, here I have given you the number of sets that you need to solve. I mean, I just told you the number of hours also for which you have to invest. Now here I am giving you the plan month by month. Yes, this is very important slide for you. Wherever you stand right now, most of you would have completed arithmetic and numbers because many of you have started some months before. And here I am giving you the plan. This is a generic plan. This might vary from person to person. But if you solve this, if you follow this pattern, then it would be ideal for you to get good percentile in the CAT. So I'm expecting by the end of the June, you should be able to solve arithmetic and numbers. And in the next 2 months, you should have completed algebra and geometry. By September, modern maths. When I'm telling that you should have completed this chapter, you should have done the sheets, you should have understood the class notes, you should have done the basic book, you should have done the advanced book, you should have done the topic tests from the portal. So if you have done all of this, then you are started. So I'm giving you by June end, you should have completed till arithmetic. So by August, I'm also adding algebra and geometry. Even by August, if you are able to complete only up to algebra, you are sorted for 75% of the syllabus for quant. And when you have worked on the arithmetic, indirectly you have worked upon the data interpretation of LRDA section. And also there is a chapter called as arrangements. There is a chapter called as set theory. There is a chapter called as missing data, games and tournaments. These are the 4-5 chapters from which almost 3 out of 5 sets that will be, 3 out of 4 sets from every LRDI section you can find. Right? So for RCs, we have given you a plan like 3 RC tests per week if you give. And as Prashant sir has said, more than giving the tests, it's all about reading. Read. What happens if you just read, you don't understand it? You see the magic when you consistently do it for 3 months. I'll guarantee it. You read. It should become a habit for you. Without reading, you should not be able to sleep for that day. Without eating, you can be sleeping, but without reading, you should not be. The reading should become an addictive habit for you. So make sure you do it. So you want to have a say on this?
No, absolutely fine. We can move it.
Perfect. So I have given you the timelines. Now I'm coming to discuss about the importance of mock in your journey. Guys, in the upcoming days, we are going to discuss about, we are going to recommend you all with mocks.
अच्छा guys, before Bhargav sir आगे चले मॉक्स के ऊपर, I think कई स्टूडेंट्स जो पहले से हैं भी सही, कितने लोगों ने फर्स्ट मॉक दे दिया है? फटाफट चैट बॉक्स प्लीज. फर्स्ट मॉक दे दिया है? फटाफट चैट बॉक्स प्लीज. या देखा ही नहीं है, पता ही नहीं है कहां से देना है, क्या है? फटाफट क्विकली, कब देने वाले हैं, मुहूर्त निकालने वाले हैं, फटाफट. How many of you have given the first mock? Quickly. We have to wait because there is some time lag.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yes.
फटाफट. Given. Okay, there are a few students, 3-4 students as of now out of 100 plus students. Very good. Me. Okay. मॉक देके क्या रियलाइज हुआ वो भी बताते रहना. मॉक देख के रियलाइज हुआ वो भी बताते रहना. मॉक देके कैसे फीलिंग आ रही है वो भी बताते रहना. क्विकली. Yes, first done. Given, not given. Okay, so मेरा देखो, मैं अगेन मॉक के लिए बिफोर भार्गव सर विल गेट इनटू द डिटेल्स, मॉक्स के लिए मेरा सजेशन सिर्फ इतना सा है, 2 तो सही, 2 घंटा बैठने की आदत लगेगी गाइस. मॉक देखो तो सही, पेपर फॉर्मेट क्या आता है, देखो तो सही स्ट्रक्चर कैसा लिखता है, टैब कैसा दिखता है, देखो तो सही वहां पर जाके किस तरीके से कलर कॉम्बिनेशन लिखता है. आप देखिए, आप कंफर्टेबल तो हो जाओ, यूआई से कंफर्टेबल हो जाओ. दैट ऑल्सो इज अ वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग. सो 2 घंटे बैठना, यूआई से कंफर्टेबल होना, रीडिंग करना ऑनलाइन, काफी चैलेंजेस आएंगे, राइट. सो दिस इज समथिंग व्हिच यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड. आप मॉक देना शुरू कीजिए, ठीक है. सो गुड, आप में से काफी लोगों ने दिया है. वेटिंग 10th को देंगे, 7th को देंगे. सो बिल्कुल हम लोग आपको मॉक का अपडेट भी देते रहेंगे, उसका एनालिसिस भी देंगे, कितने लोगों ने क्या मॉक दिया है, क्या परसेंटाइल आया है. विल टॉक अबाउट दिस वेरी सून. और यहाँ से रिवर्ट आ रहा है, DILR ने आंखें खोल दी. वेरी गुड, नाइस फॉर यू. ओके, यस, ओवर टू यू भार्गव सर.
Yeah. Guys, you when you're starting your preparation, you might have thousands of questions. Sir, CAT में कैलकुलेटर आता तो कैसा होता है? सर, CAT में इजी क्वेश्चंस होता है या हमेशा हार्ड क्वेश्चंस ही आता है? जब भी मैं क्लास में इजी क्वेश्चन कर रहा होता हूँ, आप लोग बोलते हैं ऐसे आता है CAT में. मैं बोलता हूँ हाँ भाई, हाँ. There are totally 22 questions in quants. Not every question is tough. Every mock that is given to you to give, it is exact the level of the actual CAT. So you can go through the paper once you give the mock, you will understand the level of the CAT. You will understand where you stand with respect to that. So it is expected that irrespective of whatever the syllabus is done for you in the classes, irrespective of whatever is the syllabus done for you in the classes, you are expected to give the mock. One mock teaches you 1,000 things. One mock teaches you 1,000 things, which most of your preparation cannot teach. So whenever we recommend you to give the mock, please make sure you give the mock. After giving the mock, analysis is something which is more important than giving the mock. Mock and analysis, right? At this time, you can concentrate more on syllabus completion, but the frequency of will be less, maybe 2 mocks in a month. For this coming month, we'll have 2-3 mocks, but later stages, we will be increasing the mock number. Okay. So it's like learning swimming, right? You may not, you don't say that I'll understand what is swimming, and then get into the swimming. You will just start with it and simultaneously you learn it. The mocks are also same. It's not like you complete the syllabus and then start giving the marks. You give the marks and simultaneously understand the syllabus also, and also understand your strengths and weakness also. It's very important that marks will give you reflection of what you are and where you stand. Right? Here I'm sharing with you the mock schedule that we have. We have 2 types of mocks. We have 2 types of mocks for you. One is LT mock, one is LE mock. LT mock is lifetime mock. Matlab once they are in the portal, you can give it any time you want, at any day you want. That is lifetime mock. Lifetime rahega wo portal mein. The another kind of mock is LG mock. LG mock is limited edition mock, where the mock will stay only for 3-4 days. If you don't give it, you will miss it. Later on, again, it will be reopened on so and so date. So we have planned these many mocks for you. One mock has already been done in the 15th April. One more mock is going to be uploaded. So we will inform you once it is done. Okay. This is with respect to the mock, I want to say. And mock ka schedule, how you should have planned. Mock schedule, how you should have planned, I have given it here, right? How many mocks should be taken? So if you see here, month by month, the frequency of the mocks is increasing. Okay. So I want to end with 5 golden rules for all of you, the rules that you need to follow in order to make sure whatever you're planning or to see yourself in our hands. The number 1 rule is determination. Irrespective of whatever the arts, keep going. You may get a feeling that, sir, this might not happen for me. Keep going. You may get a feeling that, sir, these things are tough. No problem. Keep going, but never give up. The rule number 1 is determination, right? Number 2, it's hard work. This I want to stress because whatever the chapter that you have picked up, don't move to the next chapter without completing that chapter completely. There is no point in doing all the chapters bit by bit, but if you can do one chapter completely, you are sorted. Because from every chapter, there will be a set of questions. If you can just concentrate on that, you will be able to solve more. I mean, you will be able to get good percentage. So it's okay if any chapter is taking more time, but do not move to the next chapter without completing that current chapter. Then plan. You should have a plan. By when, what, how. Okay? You discuss with me what you discuss with me what all the topics that you want to complete, and I will say this should have been completed by so and so date. I will say from where to start, from which material you have to start. Based on your level, we will decide it personally. Number 4, implementation. So planning to sabka hota hai, but the one who implements is the king. The one who implements everything that is planned is the king. Okay, I expect you all to become that king. The last and but not least, as Prashant sir already said, it's motivation. We expect you to be self-motivated rather than externally being motivated, right? If at all you expect us to come behind you, yes, we are there for you. Just get in touch with us. And apart from that, we expect you to be self-motivated all by yourself, right? Internal motivation, there is nothing that can beat it. Okay? So avoid distractions. Yeah, one more thing which we have already discussed. So make your own world. What do I mean by this? Make your own notes, right? Because notes is something specific and subjective for you. You have done it by yourself. You will be able to comprehend easily and own the tricks or shortcuts that has been discussed. These are the exact areas where you will require a mentor, you will require a faculty to help you in the classes. Whatever we shortcuts we give, own them by practicing more number of questions based on them. Okay, know your strengths and weakness, because that will only help you by the time you reach to the stage of giving mocks and then giving cat. Okay, so I have lost pointers for you. Take tests, learn tricks from the mentors. Analysis important. Keep yourself puffed up. Keep yourself charged up always. Right? Fine, Prashant sir, I want you to say
Yes,
your
so
final words.
before we end, guys, few important things. पहले मैं बोलूंगा और फिर आप मेरे को बताएंगे आपने क्या क्या सीखा. मेरे हिसाब से take away from this session is 800 hours, 400 plus 400. Right? That is point number one. 400 is for making sure that आप mocks, test, वैस सब कुछ दे रहे हैं. Rest for 400 hours is आप analysis कर रहे हैं. Point number one. Point number two, as I said, you have to make the sacrifices if you want to get into some of the desired colleges which you are aiming for. That is point number two. Point number three, very important, कि अभी time है, जल्दी से उठ जाओ. Right? तुमने काफी कुछ कर रखा है. The only thing is that अब application का time आ गया है. Don't let your preparation go in vain. अभी तक आपने जो मेहनत करी है वो वेस्ट मत जाने दो. दैट इज पॉइंट नंबर 3. पॉइंट नंबर 4, बी रेगुलर, अटेंड क्लासेस, मेक श्योर दैट यू आर देयर इन द क्लासेस. एंड पॉइंट नंबर 5, मैंने जैसा कि बोला कि 31 जुलाई तक हमें दोनों को श्योर करना है, both you and us, right? We have to make sure कि हम यहाँ syllabus complete कराना शुरू कर रहे हैं, and we are making sure that we are on track, and you have to make sure that हम जो करा चुके हैं आप 100% उसके लिए तैयार हैं. और अगर हम ये दोनों चीजें अच्छी तरीके से कर पाए, so probably I think result अच्छा होगा. Right? What are your takeaways quickly in the chat box? I hope there will be certain takeaways. हमने आपका time waste नहीं किया होगा. I hope you have liked, and I hope motivation कहीं ना कहीं 1% तो काम आई आएगी. Right? Quickly in the chat box, guys. And please, very important thing, be in touch with your mentors for sure. Right? So contact details are there. Bhargav sir की next slide के अंदर contact details हैं. Quickly in the chat box, what are your takeaways from this session? Fruitful, not fruitful? नहीं sir, बिल्कुल नहीं होगा. Anything you want to share, anything you want to discuss, feel free to ask in the chat box, guys. Got clarity about the prep and the way ahead. Okay, fully motivated. Thank you. अगर थोड़ा सा भी हो तो which is good. Thank you Shivam. Thank you Tanmay. Thank you Prerna. Got importance of analysis contribution. अभी और भी करेंगे हम Shweta. Don't worry at all. Very good. So Tirth is again saying I am ready sir. Very good. LR को लेके anxiety हो गई थी. पढ़ाई करना पड़ेगा जोरों से, ये पता लगा. Very good. Nice. Yes, national athlete, whomsoever you are, you can meet. I mean, you have to travel there in that case. So please get in touch, as at least for now, from कहाँ से हो तो एक बार बता दो, हमारे से बात कर लो. Motivated for study, very good, very informative and motivating, very good. Okay, Jay, thanks a lot. Thank you, guys. I won't give up. So, okay, very good. Thanks, Trushangi. Thanks for this thing. Lovely gesture. Thank you, Karina Gravel. Very good. Good, guys. Good. All the best. See you soon in the classes. And I want 100% attendance in the classes. 100% मतलब 100% be in the classes. Let's crack it together. ना अकेले हम कर पाएंगे, ना अकेले आप कर पाएंगे, हम लोग मिलके जरूर क्रैक कर लेंगे. Okay, मैं expecting much more sessions. We'll do that, Bhakti, for sure. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Just from now, we will try to make, we might make a gun with full of arms for cat. Everything is possible in this world. Yes, very much it is possible. Demotivated से motivated हो गई, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. एकता जब demotivate हो, याद कर लेना. We'll make you motivated. Don't worry at all. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Good night. Stay healthy. Stay safe. Good night. Good night, everyone. Bhargav sir, you want to add anything?
That's all, sir. And I haven't expected students say that they are loving these sessions this much and they want more and more of such sessions. Guys, we are here for you. One thing I will say, your battle, you're not fighting it alone. We are fighting with you. Understand that we are with you. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care, guys. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.